making these little guys the new cake trend, the CAKESICLES, but I'm doing it the Canadian way. If you guys don't know by now, I am made in Canada, and on July 1st we're celebrating Canada Day. And in Canada we have lots of Canadian animals, including the beaver and the moose. So today we're going to make the new cake trend, CAKESICLES, into beaver and moose. To start making these, I took some of the cake that I had in the freezer already. There's always an extra layer of cake or cake tops that I have left over that I put in the freezer of cake that I didn't want to waste. I'm also going to use some chocolate icing to mix together with my cake, some candy melts for decoration, melted, and I bought the silicone mold for popsicles that worked perfectly for my CAKESICLES. I'll leave a link in the description below on where I got mine. It makes it way easier. The silicone mold also came with mini popsicle sticks that I'm going to use for my CAKESICLES. I broke up my cake into tiny crumbs. I added a bit of icing to my cake just by eyeballing it and mix it together with a spoon in my hands until it stuck together. I melted the candy melts in 30-second bursts until it was liquid. I coated the inside of my mold with my chocolate and a spoon until it completely covered the inside. Don't fill in the middle too much, you're going to fill that in with cake. Once it's completely coated, I hit the mold on the table a few times to smooth it out and then threw it in the fridge for 10 minutes. Scrape off all the excess chocolate with your spatula. Once it's set, I start filling in the chocolate molds with the cake icing mixture. Don't fill it too high, again you'll still be putting some more chocolate on top to cover up the back. Push in the cake with your hands a little bit so that it's completely flat. Once you're done, start filling in the rest of the mold with some melted chocolate and then use your spatula to scrape down all of the sides and to smooth out the middle. Use your spatula to scrape off the extra chocolate and smooth out the back. I dipped my popsicle sticks into some melted chocolate and pushed it right into the CAKESICLES before I let it cool. Once hardened and cooled, remove the CAKESICLES from the silicone very slowly and remove it from the top so that the sticks don't pop out. They come out so easily and the silicone keeps it so smooth. I love it. I actually made myself a little template on the computer so that I could draw these out whenever I wanted to get an idea of what I was going to do. I'm not a great drawer, don't judge me, but I drew out a sample of what I was going to make on here. I rolled out some light brown fondant to make for the stomach patch on the cheeks. For the cheeks, I used a Wilton Tip 12 as a circle top because I didn't have a small enough circle cutter. I placed both of these on the CAKESICLE and added the nose with some black fondant, some eyes with some black royal icing, and with brown fondant, its arms and feet. For the tail, I rolled out some brown or black fondant and cut it into the shape of a tail, I guess, to go behind the CAKESICLE, and I stuck it on with some melted chocolate or piping gel. I drew on some diagonal lines with some more black royal icing. And that's basically it. Just keep adding details until you're happy with it. I actually made 2 other versions of a beaver, but for this one I liked it the best because I added some white to the eyes and I thought this one definitely came out cuter. We got lots of animals here. We got polar bears, never seen one. Oh, no, I saw one at the zoo. We got beluga whales, never seen one. We got moose, never seen one. Squirrels, geese, loons, seen all those. Beavers, seen that too. Only the little guys. Now on to the moose. This one was also super easy. I made the antlers with some melted candy melts. I mixed in white, brown, and yellow to make this color. I drew out a stencil really roughly. Again, don't judge my drawing. And I put parchment paper on top. I traced it out with the melts and tapped it on the board to smooth it out and let it dry. For the details, I used the same colors as before, but I used light brown for the mouth and nose area and made the nostrils and mouth smirk with the same color. For the eyes, I just used ready-made eyes, just because. These are actually so limitless, they're so much fun. I made them into beavers and moose just by making it up as I went along. So you can change the color, change the design, make them into anything you want. I think he actually turned out pretty cute. Top them off with a ribbon and they look adorable. I'll be honest, I don't love making cake pops, but these are actually a lot more fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these little guys, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't seen my last week's video, click right over here to watch it. And obviously don't forget to subscribe to this channel by clicking right over here. Happy Canada Day, guys. Happy Independence Day to all the Americans out there. And happy weekend to everyone else. Bye.